Come with me to Japan's mega craft store Okadaya in Shinjuku, Tokyo. I was so blown away by this craft store. There are multiple levels with multiple niches, from cosplay to fabrics and of course knitting yarn. So that was the floor that I beelined it to. They had so much variety with the notions and all of the accessories, but more importantly they had tons and tons and tons of yarn, and I was really inspired and motivated to find as much Japanese yarn as I could, and the prices were right, you guys. I did some serious damage in this store. Look at all of this beautiful sock yarn. They had it all swatched out. All the yarn was like self-striping and self-patterning, so the swatches really gave you a feel of what you were gonna buy. I was so overwhelmed. It was not even funny. I touched everything. The fibers were so beautifully done. Like, there was hand-dyed yarn, there was fibers of all types of textures and materials. Like, this one really drew my eye in. Look at how cool the texture of this is. It ended up being I think part nylon, so it was very stretchy. I did get some of this because I wanted to make a beanie with it. Like, how cool. I really took my time. I had my patterns pulled up on my phone trying to figure out, how much yarn to get. I ended up getting a few sweater quantities worth. Look at this sample section. What? Do you see these beautiful garments? I'm obsessed with this yellow vest. I didn't get any of the yarn because I didn't know what I would make with such a cool yarn. I was intimidated, so I didn't get that, but I started to do some damage, y'all. You gotta let me know if you want to see the haul, because that basket was only halfway full. I left with a full overflowing basket. I did not get any yarn books, even though I was very tempted, but ended up being too intimidated to actually pull the trigger. But this store literally had everything. I'm obsessed. I would be broke as a joke. Look at the sales section. These bags were $13. You got 10 skeins of wool yarn for $13, y'all. Please. And of course we had to visit the fabric section because my husband's a costume maker, so we looked through their fabrics. Man, Joann's could never. This store was truly the heaven of all craft stores. I highly recommend that you guys visit Okadaya if you are ever in Tokyo and you are someone who loves sewing, knitting, crochet, cosplay, makeup, any of that. This store has everything. Look at all of the selection of fabric, you guys, and there are 2 floors full of fabric. This is the more heavier ornate fabric. They had a whole nother floor